Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Darksiders 2. So we're doing the Soul Arbiter's Maze, which is not great, really. Uh, we're going down to floor 7 of 10. Uh, every floor has something big or a large amount of enemies. Actually, this is the first instance where we've been mostly fighting a very large character. They get stronger with each floor, which does not help because I am slowly running out of health refills. So I may die or struggle to succeed at least. Is this guy gonna die or not? I'm using my ability to the best of my ability. Now, you also have to know the solution or you're doomed. And in this case, it is southwest, east, east, east. Okay. Might be worthwhile to try and break things while we're at it. It does seem to have a little bit of a pity timer on it where if you are in the same area, on the same floor for a while, you can the enemies will get a little bit easier on you. Like right now I'm just mostly trying to avoid I'm trying to mostly avoid getting hit. And this is gonna take a lot longer because of it. Seems like this guy is so these I guess are dropping things, so the game is very random about what drops, if anything drops anything. So now we go west. There are secrets. I could try to take a secret and hope that that would give me some things. But yeah, mostly I'm just... Are you gone? Good. These guys are getting easier. Let's see, I suppose I need to go look at my skills. Yeah. And when I broke everything in the first instance of this room, I don't think it refilled. Alright. So that's a shame. Okay, let's go look at our skills. I don't believe there ever was a skill that strength can be increased. But I don't think there ever was a skill that would refill your health. Like, I could get extra defense and resistance. That's slightly nice. Yeah, but there's... Okay, the crow. So if I did have the murder of crows and had bless enabled on it, I could get my health back. That's kind of all I could do. The other thing is I could have frenzy. Let's see. And frenzy would do a lot of damage to an enemy. And so it might be useful to do that later. Anyways, right now we're going east 3 times. At least I hope we're going east 3 times. Otherwise I took a break there and confused myself. My fire damage does seem like it's helping the cause. But I kind of wish that even if I didn't have a health regen or health on critical, every now and then you would just get it. That there would be some kind of luck system in this. And I guess I've designed poorly that both my primary and secondary weapons don't restore any health. And see, as long as I have the ghouls on the ground, these guys don't even pay attention to me. And the ghouls pay for themselves, practically. So I'm hoping this is the last one and we don't have to fight anybody. Probably true, since we're getting a load screen. Yep. That was another health. You gotta be careful here. Although maybe not. Maybe if somebody was at level 60 doing this and or just a better player in general, they wouldn't be struggling as much as I am. I'm not struggling too much. Yep. They may not actually have any characters that are major difficulty increases. So that could be helping us a little bit here. This is interesting. Upside down candles and chains. Sounds like there might even be a stone floating around somewhere around here. There is. Well, I seriously doubt people would have... I guess that's missable if you don't do this part. If you don't do the Soul Arbiter's Maze, but it's not missable as long as you made it to the end here. Inversion. Yeah, I don't know how much. So, mostly it's one very large guy. This guy's not super fast. But I don't want him to hurt me either. We need more wrath. Interesting. This guy is still not dead. I guess we know why this one's called inversion. Are the signs upside down too? Does it really matter, I guess? Northwest, northwest, east is the way out, so north. This guy's hitting kind of hard. So because he's got this like vomit attack, he have to be kind of careful. I'm gonna go ahead and use a health. Okay. And the worst thing that could possibly happen is we get to level 9, or right about to level 10, and the game and we have to make that hard decision to not go any further and exit and see what happens when we exit. Like, because that could be the end of everything, and just, I guess it would be fine. I just rage quit at the after doing all of this. Like, there's really not too much this game can do to me, because if it irritates me too much, I'll just rage quit. If it doesn't, I guess we're doing north again. Yeah, hopefully. They needed to give you some kind of indicator, like where you've been before and where you haven't been. And here's another one coming out of the ground. Fighting two of these at once is asking a little much. Are both of these about to die? So west again? I'm hoping I'm doing this right. And then east. I'm gonna go ahead and take on this lady and get some wrath back. See, I don't think I ever got an execution on this big characters, but whatever. I need more health. One more. One more thing. Alright, east. Just want to make sure. Yeah, one more vial would be very helpful right now. Alright, we got it right. The fact that there was a power stone in this maze makes me heavily suspect that there is a possibility that there's a Book of the Dead in this maze too. Is there anything over in this area? Doesn't seem like it. Down we go. There's only 2 more levels. East, north, south this time. This level's called the Benediction, which sounds cool at least. Had to use another health thing. This is probably a place where if you were really good at the combo system, which there's really not a lot of reason why you would be good at the combo system. But if for some insane reason you were, this probably would be a great place to have that ability. Alright, so east, north, then south. And these guys aren't getting crazy more difficult than what I was fighting before. So if I can just be a little careful with my 2 remaining health things, I think I can make it. It would be very helpful if I got 1 or 2 more health vials, but I don't think it's worth trying to get the secret chests on each of the level. There's a lot of these guys, but they're coming in kind of limited quantity, so I wonder if there's a harder limit on this than there is on those enemies than others. So now we're doing east north again. You may have caught on by now, I don't have the greatest of memory. In fact, I have downright awful memory. So I'm checking the solution each time, but I'm also don't have a placeholder Uh, so I could get out of order and go east twice and or north twice and mess it up. Apparently I haven't done that yet though. North this time or south? Think north. Next time south. I kind of would like to see what happens if you do go the wrong way, but I'm not willing to risk it. There goes another health bar. So I'm down to my last one. Nothing hiding back here. Nothing hiding over there. Because it's auto-saving, I suppose I could maybe try to cheat the game a little bit, crash it, and then load it up again and see what happens if I died, but that's certainly not without its own risks. So the last dungeon is going to be a corrupted dungeon, and it's west, east, north, southwest. Or winds with an E instead of an I. Alright. I'm gonna get away from this guy, actually. And this is basically just the same, like, same labyrinth but with corruption this time. Like, I really can't. I may have to go into full mode. I may have to go into a full Reaper mode, and if I was to do that, like, there's a decent chance that in the process of accomplishing that, I don't find the Soul Arbiter. Hey, the good news is it seems like when I shoot this guy, it gives me some wrath back. But this is level 10, so I'm confused. Like, how am I going to be able to do this 4 more times? Like, that was asking a lot. So either they're gonna get a lot easier. West is where we're going. Like, or we're gonna have a problem. And if there was a floor 11, 12, 13, forget it. It's just not doable. I wish my gun was just... Like, if you hold the right trigger, it doesn't do anything. If you let go of the right trigger, it does something. Alright, that was a little bit easier, but still not doing great. Now we're going east. And just start with this. That's all I'm gonna do is summon up these guys and dodge. I have a hard time believing people would be able to succeed at this without your fully upgraded necromancy ability, because it's giving you back wraith, it's giving you wrath, looking for in north this time, it's giving you back, like, it's drawing the attention of all the enemies, it's cheap. Yep. If I was not cheesing this, yeah, there's two of them. The good news is they got easier. Just gotta wait till your gun refills. Summon some more. Would have been nice if you could summon more than 3. This was taking a little too long and reintroduces the many problems of something like Crucible. Just how boring that would be. Okay. South this time. And then west after this. So, if we survive this battle without needing to do anything crazy or use the health, then we've got a little bit of a reserve for the Soul Arbiter, which I assume he is a person who is going to be difficult to fight. These two are rather big people, so this is dangerous. Just as this is, I'm attempting to get around. Right. And this is just not the gameplay that you spend most of your time playing. It's turned it into a lock-on shooter of sorts. And the lock-on shooting mechanic just doesn't work. Alright, west. Like, I might as well just use the health right now. So maybe we'll get lucky and the Soul Arbiter won't really want to fight us. And instead he'll just come peacefully. Or we'll just get really lucky with a couple of health packs. I don't see any stones. I don't hear anything. I don't see any pages of the Book of the Dead. Theoretically, if you're going to be a completionist on this game, I don't know why you'd want to be. You would now go and play it a second time and get all the secrets. Maybe that would be a little bit faster, but I doubt it. Honestly, it's probably just more time. Further into the maze. Defeat the Soul Arbiter.
1,000 years, the crown is lied. Its true owner cast aside. The kingdom ruled by hate and fear. You will regret coming here.
So, like, I don't even know how much I really want to be involved in this fight. He seems to be kind of heavily magical. He's got a shield over him, so I need to kill these other enemies first. I'll go ahead and hit these. I probably don't need to be cheesing him as much as I am. But this is your standard, like, 4 segments and then you've got to do something different. It's not the 3 segments of a health bar that you would have in a Nintendo boss, but we've seen similar things in other games. Alright. It's very disconnected. I would prefer every single boss to just have an energy bar and that be that. Like, I don't like doing 2 different things. Right. So they making a special point of marking this guy. And it doesn't seem like my goblins are actually pulling all the aggro. And apparently the game just pulled me in to a cutscene. Executioner's Hook. The Executioner hooks are brutal weapons meant only deliver a swift and savage end. According to the records of the scriptorium, these weapons carried the sentence for many prisoners who opposed the charred council. These hooks strike heavy blows that build upon each other with to gouge horrific wounds. Crown of the Dead. The crown of the dead previously adorned the brow of the deposed King Argyle. The crown was enchanted to provide monetary riches in return for destruction. The crown is infamously responsible for inciting pernicious greed. Thus placing it into the hands of the Chancellor would be a foolish mistake. Soul Arbiter's maze complete. And what do we do now? I guess there's 2 doorways and we go down here. So, yay, we got some health. And I'm not gonna spend too much time worrying about that. So we got some weapons. I don't think any of them really matter too much. Let's see. Didn't go up on a skill point. And where was that weapon that we just got? Executioner's Hook. Special ability Execution. That might be interesting. Let's see what that does. If that's like an instant execution move, that'd be interesting. 50% guilt found. Interesting. And as far as all of this is still there. So we're going all along. But I wanted to see what this would do. So we did all 10 levels. But it doesn't seem like anything is marked off differently here. So if I click level 2, that doesn't seem like anything's different. If I select level 10, it's, yeah. Seems like maybe this book is taking you somewhere and doing something, but taking you to different places. I don't even know if maybe you just get the secret a second time. It's possible. So our next thing is to return to the Chancellor, and we'll do that in the next recording. We didn't find any pages of the Book of the Dead. I doubt there are many in there. We did find 1 stone, but we're not going to find all of those, and we're not going to find all of these. So the only thing left to do is we should give the Crucible a try in the next recording, and then I think we're going to finish the main story, and I may just take a little bit of a break from playing Darksiders 2 before we get into the other stuff. I'll have to think about it. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a bunch of links down below in the description box. If you want to support me even further than doing all of that, friend me on Steam, gift me a game. That's very helpful. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.